Hi guys, it's Auntie Belle's My Fairy Treasures. Oh, I'm doing a lot of jelly printing and I love it. Okay, you guys, what I'm doing is I just did a jelly printing video where I used what? Lace and embossing folders. We're going to do another one of those. I'm also adding stamps, actual stamps. Yes, I buy the stamps from Hobby Lobby when they're on clearance. And if I really like it, I'll pick up 2 of them so that I can use one on my jelly plate and then use one as a stamp. For example, let me show you. See, I got this one from Hobby Lobby clearance. And the Hobby Lobby clearance is going on right now, you guys. So be watching the video so you know what's for sale out there. What's on clearance for that 75% off. So this one I got last year. So we're going to put this on the plate. This is another stamp. I've already used these on the plate. See? And these are great texture plates. I know the true stampers will have a heart attack. Like, you're using that on your jelly plate? Yes, ma'am. So today we're adding this, but I'm going to do it in a different order. What I want to do is I want to do a bunch of lace first, and then do second pulls with either the embossing folders or the stamps on top of the lace. Okay, so that's why I said take it to the next level, because I think we're going to take it to the next level by doing that. Also, again, we're going to use some Dollar Tree paints. People really like that video about using the Dollar Tree paints. I went to Dollar Tree since then, and I found 2 more colors that I didn't have. I found a white and a black, and they were almost out of the acrylic paint, so I want to get some more. So I'm going to get the whole, any of the paints I want from Dollar Tree, I'm going to get them. Because I think that's really important, because I want people to feel that they can do this. I will hook another video on, like I did last time at the end, of how to make a jelly plate, because this is my homemade jelly plate on a cookie sheet. And this is an 11 by 17. Or no, wait, 14 by, is it 14? I think it's 14 by 17. It's huge. And I made this for like $15. This cost like $80. Well, at least it was 80. It probably is 100 now to get this size of a jelly plate. And I love it because I can do big sheets, or I can do 2 sheets at a time. And I'll leave a video for how to make this jelly plate. Okay, let's get started. And I'm going to use a really, first I'm going to use a really black, shades of black and white, because I've been wanting to do some shades of black and white pulls. I'm just making sure if I needed to take the thing out of here. Okay, so, and make sure you get the acrylic paint, that you don't get that other one. The other one's like a poster paint for like kids and stuff. Make sure you don't get that. Get the acrylic paint. Okay, so there's white. And people, and I had a lot of people say, "Oh, I was wondering how those paints would be from Dollar Tree on the jelly plate." Well, so have I. So we are experimenting with that. Okay, and then so we use those 2 Dollar Tree ones, and then I'm going to use my putty color, warm gray. This is a great color, Master's Touch. Get this every 2 weeks. It's on sale for 40% off, so you're looking at like $3.25 instead of $5.99. Okay, and I don't call this warm gray. I call it putty, because to me it's like a putty color. Okay, so those colors, and then we're gonna throw one more color on. We're gonna throw some gold. Do I have the gold out still? Or did I put it away? Just a second. Let me see if I might have put it away. I have a lot of my paints right next to me, so I should be able to find. Here's some gold here. Let me just look in my other drawer. All right. You know what? Let's also bring out the bronze. We'll bring out this bronze and this gold. Just a second. This gold is almost out, and I have a bunch of them. Let me just see if I don't have it right here in front of me. All right, we'll see how much we can get out of here, out of this one. Just making sure that I don't have it anywhere else. Oh, that's Naples yellow. All right, I may pause this and grab another gold tube because I'm low on this right here. Let's just see how much we can get out of here. I can tell you how much we're going to get out of here. Probably none. Oh, we got some out. Okay. There we go. That's enough. I just wanted a little bit. Excuse that sound. And then this bronze color we'll use on a different one. But this I got for only 99 cents, regularly $3.79. So the acrylic paints will be going on 75% off soon. Every week is something different for the next 4 or 5 months at at Hobby Lobby. So the best thing you can do is make sure that you hit the subscribe button twice, so you get everything with all the new videos, and so that you get all the new videos that are coming out. Let me get a piece of lace, and that way, because I shop the whole clearance for the next 3 or 4 or 5 months, however long it is, and then that way you know what's at the stores. And when you see somebody have a video on the Hobby Lobby 75% off clearance, click on it so you know what's going on. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit this with lace first, okay, and do a pull. And then on top, after we do the pull with the lace, I have several different things of lace over here. After we do that pull with the lace, then we're going to do either an embossing folder over it or one of the stamps. Before, I kind of mix them on the plate, like I do a stamp here, I do lace here. I want to do it full lace and then stamps or embossing folder. So we're changing it up just a little bit. I'm also changing up the palette. All right, I have this right here is, what is this? Japanese calligraphy paper. And it has a beige tone to it, which I love. It's also, they have it, I buy it at Daiso. If they have it, I get the extra thick. It just really pulls up even more off the plate. But I have ones where I don't have the extra thick, and it works good too. But if you can get the extra thick, if you have a Daiso, get it. So remember, we're going to do another pull on this with the on top of the lace. We're going to do it with embossing folders and stamps. Ooh, this is pretty. Look how pretty that turned out. Isn't that gorgeous? Very nice. Ooh, that's pretty too. Look at that. Oh, and I should explain. I like my, I'm going to throw a little bit more. Let's throw a little bit more paint just right on top of here. I'm not going to put any more lace on it. Let's just see what else we get off of the plate. I was saying something, and I just went out of my head. What the heck was I thinking? Oh, well. So we're still on the lace layer, okay? I'm not going to add any more lace. I just want to pick up what else is left on here, whatever design is left on here, and just add a little bit more paint on top. And I'm rolling off on a magazine sheet, and I love to roll off on a magazine sheet. It makes a beautiful jelly print when I get to enough roll off. Also, it makes a beautiful jelly print, and it lays down nice. And I could put a magazine, in fact, let's just do it right now. Let's put a magazine sheet on here. Magazine sheets are great to jelly print on. Okay, so this is a piece of calligraphy paper and then a magazine. So let's suppose you don't have really, you have nothing but maybe printer paper. Printer paper is fine too. But we all have magazines, right? So get some magazines out and print on top of the magazines. And try to look for, instead of a lot of picture, look for a lot of words, a lot of text. Because it looks kind of cool underneath. Because you'll see some text underneath. See what I'm talking about? Look how cool that looks. Isn't that neat? On top of the magazine. And then when this dries, it feels so good in the hands. I love the feel of paint on a magazine. I know that sounds weird. Also, it when you do it, when you put this in collage or a mixed media background or junk journal, art journaling, whatever you want to do, it feels so good and it lays down beautifully. This is beautiful. Look at this. I love it. Love that. I love this one too. Look. See, I love the second pull. That's what I was saying. I do not jelly print to get perfect images. I jelly print to get an old world, old wall, old cave look. And that is old world, old wall, old cave, isn't it? Fabulous. The other thing I've learned here is that do less black, okay? The black is very dominating, so we're going to just put black in 3 places. That's it. I did those first 2 pulls, I have a lot of black, so let's just put black twice. All right, so now we're going to do, we're going to use the same ones we just did, but we're going to use embossing folders and the stamps to put an impression in the plate. This color here, so I did the black and white Dollar Tree paints, which is called Acroology, and then I'm using this one. It's Anita's all-purpose bronze color. So we're just going to go with those colors there. If you see anything that looks like it's lumping together, kind of just go like that so it rolls out, and then it saves you from getting those big, really big splotches. Sometimes you still get them, but it helps. Okay. All right, so I have this embossing folder, which is a bunch of clocks. Let's put that in. Then I have this stamp right here. That's bubbles. I haven't even used this one yet. Had that one since last year and I haven't even used it. This right here, this is such a cool one. This here is keys, typewriter keys. Isn't that neat? Okay, put that one there. Let's do another stamp. Here's another stamp. I'll put that one right here. Okay, got that down there. Okay, so I'm pressing these in. Let's press down the clocks. There we go. Let's press down the bubbles on the stamp. Cool. And then let's press this stamp in. So we just mixed up stamps and embossing folders, which I think is fabulous. Now, let's go back to some of the ones we've already done. Like we did this one, and I love the way this one looks. I don't really, okay, I said I was going to do it, so let's just do it. All right. So we're going to do a second pull on this. We'll do a second pull on this one. This is on that magazine. There we go. Oh, very cool. Oh, I like it. Check this out. Cool. I almost like it for the way it was before, but you never know. No, I do like it. Now that I'm kind of further away from it, let me turn on my light here and I'll show it to you guys again. Oh, you know what? I just turned my light on. I like it better. I do like it better. I'll show it to you guys again in just a second. Ooh, so glad I did this. Remember I said I liked this and I almost didn't want to put it back on? Look, it's even improved. Isn't that cool? Does not look like an old dilapidated wall of history. Yes, ma'am. And if I can remember here at the end, I will, what will I do? I will show you what to do with collage paper, how I use it in my art journals, how I use it in some art. We'll go over some of that at the end. Okay, let me show you this one that I did the second pull on that I said I almost didn't like. I do like it. Look how interesting that is. Very cool. All right, so let me put these two on the ground. Oh, and you know what I did? The last video, I said I was going to do a giveaway, and I forgot. So we will do a giveaway in this video. I'm going to give away, I'm going to give away one of my journals that I do my artwork on, which includes in the background doing a lot of collaging in the background, and then doing my girls on top. You'll see at the end. Okay, so what do we got left on here? You know, we got a lot left on the plate still. So let's take some off the plate. Let's do white and this bronze color. And we'll do a little bit of taupe, or putty, as I like to call it. All right, so this is the page with the lace on it. Hey honey, I'm making a video. All right, so that's this one. Okay, so let's just go back on top of this one. Remember, this had the impressions of the stamps and the embossing folders. So let's do this one again too. And I'm gonna put an impression right there too, kind of where it gets cut off because I run out of space. So let's see what we get. All right. Oh, very cool. Oh, I love it even more. Okay, check it out. Isn't this neat? Isn't that kind of cool? I used shades of black and white. So I did white with beige, with putty, with gray, with black. And we're getting really, really cool neutral type of stuff, and I love it. Oh, this is nice too. Check this out. Love it. So let's stick with the same color palette, but let's add some brown in. Do I have any brown out here? Oh, I have the Dollar Tree brown. Let's use the Dollar Tree one. Where is it? Here it is. We'll use this one. That's the old bottle here. And now they give you, since they went to $1.25, this was the old bottles. This is the new bottle. It's still acryology, however you say it. But this is a 6 ounce. Now they give you 8 ounce bottle. So that's cool. So let's add a little brown in here. We'll add brown right now. Okay, so we're going to go back to the lace and get some impressions with lace. Okay. I'm going to use white. We'll use a little bit of black. Okay. And what else are we gonna do? And let's use this bronze color. Okay. If you see anything that's trying to be a blob, just take the edge of your roller and kind of break it up. All right, so let's go back to the lace. I'm going to get a different piece of lace. All right, here's another one. And we need a little bit of something at the bottom. This right here is from Dollar Tree, actually. They sell this, and I like to use it in my mixed media backgrounds, but I also like to use it to put texture in the plate. And I just have a little area at the bottom. So this will be perfect at the bottom to add a little texture. There we go. And it's kind of like a piece of lace. It's a little something. Okay. And I got some other papers here. Let's use some different papers. Oh, let's use this. What this is, and I even have a rip in it, which is fine because we're going to rip it up anyway. This is, you know that packing paper that you get at Hobby Lobby when you buy something that's breakable? They pack it in the packing paper. I love that packing paper. It takes to the jelly plate really nice. It picks up lots of paint. And if you just divide them in half, it fits on this large jelly plate pretty well. Okay, let's see what we get. Ooh, very cool. Look at this. Look how cool that is. Isn't that so old world? Oh, I love it. Let's take this plate. And we still got the lace on there, right? So let's do some stuff. Let's just put a little more paint on here. And we're going to pull more stuff up. Let's see what else. We're going to do that with this putty color. I also have a color called Linen, and I haven't used it very much. See? Linen. So let's use it. I don't even know if I have it opened up. Hope I don't. Dangerous. I just did that with my mouth. I could have got paint in my mouth. That'd have been disgusting. Okay. But supposedly they say non-toxic on the bottle. Okay. Just a little bit of this. This is going to be super neutrally. Plus we have some dark stuff on here from before. Let's just see how this all rolls out. Oh, I like this. My magazine's done. I'll show it to you. my roll-off magazine page I have on the side here. Look how beautiful this is. Doesn't it look like a beautiful old wall? I love it. The only thing I would maybe do with this is glaze it. So I'll show you what glazing is. We'll glaze it. Okay, so let's take another piece. Let's take another piece of the packing paper and use that again. Okay. Ooh, gorgeous. Look at this. We're still on the lace. We're gonna, oh, I almost just love this the way it is. Look. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. I almost don't want to do anything on top of that because I like it. Let's just do one more pull on this and see what happens with this. In fact, to do this pull, let's just use some Craft Inca Gold. Ooh, I didn't mean to. That's enough for the whole plate. That's a lot. I didn't mean to put that much. Oh well. You know what? Let's roll that on top of that one, this one. Remember I told you about glazing? I could just take, what you do is you clear the plate and then you just put gold on it and then you just, and it puts a nice pretty glaze on this. But since I had way too much paint here, I'm going to use this gold and roll over what I just showed you. I think that's going to be really, oh yeah, really pretty. Let me show you. So this is that magazine roll-off sheet. Now look how it looks with the gold on there. Isn't that pretty? I love it. All right, let's do another piece of the let's do another piece of the, do I have another piece of packing paper? Yeah, we'll do another piece of the packing paper. And we'll see what's left on this plate. Now, after this, we're going to roll out more paint and then use the embossing folders and the stamps. And go right on top of what we've already done. This is pretty, but definitely needs a second roll. But this is a perfect base to do the stamps and the embossing folders on top of it. So that's perfect for that. And I'm almost thinking that I'm not going to do, I'm leaving it. I just love this. It's very, oh, it's just such a beautiful old wall or old cave. Look at that. I love it. So I'm not going to do embossing folder or stamping over this one. I love the way that looks. Hopefully you guys agree. Let me see about this one. See, I love this one too, but it's okay. I'm going to take a chance. I love how this looks. But I think that can be pushed further with the stamping. Okay, we got a lot left on this plate, but we're just going to add to it. All right, let's add a little bit of brown. There we go. Or a lot of brown. It's going to be a little bit of black. Black goes a long way. We're going to do 2 of those. Let's do this linen color. And let's do this bronze color. Okay. So now we need to, for one, get my hands cleaned up. You know what? I feel like these are going to be splotchy. Let's get those rolled out a little bit more. There we go. All right. So let's do we'll do this stamp. We'll do like this honeycomb stamp. We'll do this floral stamp. We'll do that in a second because I'm going to first next do a, let's do this embossing folder. Love this. Look at the gears. We'll do that. Okay, and then we have these spaces right here left. That's the perfect spot for, what is this? This right here. Remember I was talking about this? It kind of looks like lace. It's not, but it looks like lace. It's great to make texture. It's great to cut up and put into, especially if you're doing collages or mixed media backgrounds. It's great for that too. Okay. And it's great to make an impression in your jelly plate. All right, so let's press these down. Move that. Press this down. There we go. Press these down to the plate. And then these. I love these right here. This that I'm impressing is license plates. Look how cool that is. Isn't that cool? Love it. All right, so the first one we're going to do is on this gold sheet, which has some cool stuff on it, but we can make it even look cooler. So this was with the lace impression. One of the last pulls from the lace impressions. So it doesn't have a ton of lace in it, but it has some. Oops. Ooh. This is my favorite one. Look at this. And know that things just get better and better as your plate gets juicier and juicier and you get more buildup on the plate. Have you noticed the prints are just getting better and better? Is this so old wall, old world, old caves? Look at that. I love it. Beautiful. That's one of my favorite ones right there. Okay, so now we have a lot left on the plate. Let's take this one, even though I love it, and add more to it. And we're just going to just put this right on the plate here. I didn't add any more paint. We're just going to pull up what's left on here. Well, I don't know if we'll pull up all of it, but we'll pull up whatever wants to go on here. That's why I love jelly printing. It's like Christmas. It's like opening gifts. You don't know what you're going to get. And it's a gift every time it comes off the jelly plate. Oh, very cool. Look at this. It just took what we did and just took it to another level. Look. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I love it. I think I thought about this in my sleep. I woke up in the morning. This was yesterday morning, I think. And I said, I wonder if I did lace first, because that's a really good foundation. And then for a second pull, use stamps and the embossing folders. And I love it. Okay, what time is it? Let's do one more session of this, one more of this, and then we're going to, then we'll do the giveaway. I'll let you know what's in the giveaway, how to join it, and I'll show you my art journal and some art so you can see what kind of art you can make with your jelly prints. All right, let's go with the brown. I'm gonna throw another color in, you guys. I'm gonna throw a little color in at the end here. I'm gonna throw in turquoise. We'll throw this turquoise in. This is a large jar of the Master's Touch. So this is just a larger version. But this is actually the old packaging. So I picked these up like maybe 4 or 5 years ago for 99 cents. And they were regularly $12.99. That's crazy. Crazy good. All right, we'll throw some bronze on here. And we'll throw in some taupe. Or some putty color. If you go to look for this color, it's called warm gray. It's not called putty. Okay, Master's Touch, warm gray. Okay. If you see any splotches, make sure that you rub them out a little bit so that when you get splotches here and there, that's cool. But I like it better when it's more blended out into the other colors. That's what I like. All right, so let's put a piece of lace down. I'm looking for a piece of lace that I haven't used yet. I've used all those. All right, I haven't used this one. This is like a piece of lace that's looks like maybe a tablecloth or something, like a plastic lace. This one I haven't even used yet, so let's use this. What else do we got? Dollar Tree also has some doilies in the kitchen section. So if you're looking for lace and you're at Dollar Tree, go and get the doilies. I went to pull some doilies out because that'd be cool to do the doilies on here, to put an impression in the plate. I just forgot. I'm not going to buy any because I have a ton of it in my craft room. I just need to pull it out. And they're fabric doilies. They're beautiful. And they're, like I said, they're in the kitchen section. If you see them, pick them up. They don't always have them. They pretty much always have them, but sometimes they don't have them. You know, Dollar Tree is. There we go. Here we go. Beautiful. We're going to do another one of these. Of the, and this paper you get for free. I've been threatening that I'm going to asked for a couple of sheets. And I believe this is just called packing paper. So I just need to order some from like eBay. I don't go to Amazon pretty much. I go to eBay. You can get everything on everything you get on Amazon, you get on eBay. And it's always way cheaper. Pretty much. That's what I think. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at all the beautiful texture. Isn't that gorgeous? We could leave it just like that. That's gorgeous. But we're going to push it. Let me see what other papers I have. What paper is this? This is this paper right here. I'm trying to think what this is. And I'm not going to add anything to the plate. I'm just going to just put these two on here. What is this paper? I'm trying to think what it is. I think it's a sketching paper. Oh, it's right here. Let's see. Here it is. It's parchment. I got it for $2.50, regularly $8 at that clearance at Hobby Lobby. And you get how many sheets? 50 sheets. And it's parchment. Parchment toned paper. It'd be great for sketching and stuff like that. But you know what? It's great for a jelly plate. Oh, beautiful. I love the second pulls even more than I love the first. Look at that. This is all with lace. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so gorgeous I almost don't want to print over it. I love it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, this one, okay, I love this one. We're not going to do nothing with it. We're going to keep it the way it is. I just love the way that turned out. I like this one, but this is just, I'm going to go ahead. This is a perfect one to add more to it. So, all right, so now let's kind of stick with that same color palette. Isn't it exciting that we can use Dollar Tree paints on the jelly plate? So for $1.25, you're getting 8 ounces of paint. And it works great on the jelly plate. That's just so cool. And then let's use turquoise. So let's go with a lighter turquoise. We're gonna go with this one. And they have turquoise in this in the Dollar Tree paints. I just the Dollar Tree I was at just basically was almost out of the paints. So the next time I go, I'll just keep collecting as many colors as I can get. And you guys, I'm not short on paint because you guys can see I buy it all the time, like when it goes on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So I have way too much paint. But I want to show people that to jelly print does not have to be a lot of money at all. We can make our own jelly plate. We can use pieces of lace. You can use different items, like in my last video from Dollar Tree. I showed you. So look at my last video. I show you all this stuff. Everything is Dollar Tree. Like all the Dollar Tree paints I used in the last video, and just different things that make great impressions on the jelly plate. Okay, what am I doing now? Oh, okay, so we're going back to the, I don't think I used this one. We'll use this stamp. We're going back to the stamps and the embossing folders. Looking for embossing folders I haven't used yet. I haven't used this one, the watch faces. I'm not sure what this is, but it has a bunch of words on it. I think that's cool. Let's use that one. And then I have one that's a bunch of, oh, I love this. I have one that's circuit boards. We'll use that one even maybe next time, but I love that. Isn't that cool? Oh, we know we'll use the circuit boards right up here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Press that in here first. Okay, there we go. There we go. At Hobby Lobby right now, they have the fabric department with all the notions and tools and all the and different stuff to decorate your craft room and your sewing room. And then they just now came out. I'm going back today in the jewelry section. So I'm excited to go back and see if they got that going. I just saw the videos coming out. Now they're clearancing out the jewelry section. 75% off. Okay. So we're going to go back to this one, okay? These prints are really, really cool. Oh, I love it. Love it more. Love it more. Look. See the impression of the watch faces right there? More watch faces there. Just coolness. Isn't that neat? Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's take this one here and redo this one. Or not redo, just do a second layer on it. And then let's take another piece of paper. All right, this is something I had in my stash, just a piece of printer paper. It had something on there. And let's do this one too. Let's see what we get on this. I don't have any more ones that I've done with the lace anymore, so a plain sheet will work great. This is going to show you just printer paper works great too on the jelly plate. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the printer paper that had a little bit of something on it. See how cool that is? That is so old world, so old wall. I love it. I love it. Oh, love this. And I love this more with the second print over it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Phenomenal. And I love how that turquoise is just really meshed in, and just like it's just been like chipping off an old wall. Or maybe they were mining for turquoise and this is what was left in the mine on the cave, in the soil, in the dirt, in the walls. Oh, I love how that turned out. Fabulous. So, you guys, definitely get yourself to Dollar Tree. Get yourself some paints from there. They work beautifully on the jelly plate. You can't beat the price, and now you get 8 ounces instead of 6 ounces. I'll leave a at the end of this video, you can just click on how to make your own jelly plate. And I tell you how to make the 11 by, what is this, 14 by 17, and I'll show you how to make a regular size one, like a 10 by 10 or, you know, 8 by 10, whatever. If you don't like a big one. Who doesn't want a big jelly plate? But anyway, get yourself some lace. You can pick up some doilies while you're at Dollar Tree, so you can get some lace right away. Pretty much we're all crafters. A lot of us have stamps that we're not using. Use those on your jelly plate, and also use the embossing folders that you're not using. yeah. Oh, and I want to say something. I found when you're using the embossing folders, the ones that are the best are the ones that aren't so intricate, that maybe have a little bit of space in between. The super, super intricate ones, they work more, they would probably work good like the lace does for a base layer. So, if that's what you have. But experiment, just always experiment. I'm just letting you know it works for me. Now, there is stuff still left on my plate, and I love that. So we're going to leave what's left on this plate for the next session, and then that will come up into the next set of jelly prints. So you don't have to, but I advise you always leave your jelly plate dirty. It's just fabulous for your next jelly plate session. All right, I'm gonna pause this really quick, reset my table up, show you my artwork of what you can do with these type of jelly prints as far as collage or mixed media backgrounds. And also for the giveaway. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I kind of had to do a, reset everything up, get rid of my jelly plate and everything else. Wash my hands. Just a second. So this is my art journal. I know you've probably never seen an art journal look like this before. What I did on the cover of this art journal, for one, this is a book. I like my art journals. I just like to use books. And I like to, what I do to prepare a book as an art journal, what do? I keep 10 pages, I rip 5 out, keep 10 pages, rip 5 out. And you can use any book you want. I love this book. I got it from Dollar Tree. And I love it because look how square it is. And it's big and it's really square. I love working in the square, big journal. Okay, and it's called an altered book when you take a book and you do that. And then what I did is there's a thing called Finnebear art, which is assemblage type of art, and that's what this is. So it's a mixed media background. Okay, I used my jelly prints, printables. I have, and I also have printables in my Etsy shop. We'll talk about those in a minute. But I used in the background, I used my jelly prints, I used printables, and I like to get different scripts and languages and rip those up and put those in the background too. And then paint and all other kinds of stuff. And then these are jewelry bits and also pieces that were molded that I use Finnebear molds and other molds. And I've shown how to do this type of work. So you can look that up on my channel. If you look up on my channel, if you put Finnebear or assemblage art, Finnebear assemblage art, you'll find it. Okay? All right. And then this little piece right here is trying to come off. Anyway, let me put my camera up so I can turn this. I gotta glue that back on. Oops, sorry. I think that piece fell off. All right, so I just want to show you some pages in my art journal. So you see the kind of stuff you can do when you what? I'm trying to think. When you jelly print, okay? So, oh, this is cool. This is somebody's card. I also like in my art journal, like to junk journal and art journaling. So if I put a pocket in it, that gives me an opportunity to do the art journaling with the collaging. And then putting the pocket in, I can put a bunch of really cool stuff in here. I usually have more things, but I didn't put a lot of things in this pocket. And put a pocket there. So you can art journal and junk journal. So I kind of like to do, I always give myself the opportunity to do both in my journals. This is all jelly prints. And sometimes I also will mix in, I mix in script. So I go online and I Google Italian, Spanish, like I always say Spanish love letters, Italian love letters. I'm trying to think of more languages. French, Hawaiian, all the cultures, okay? Nigerian. And I get that. And I always say love letters. And that gives me some really nice script. And I love to throw the script in my artwork because that represents people to me. And that represents bringing people together. And also scrapbook paper. If you have some cool, especially Tim Holtz type of stuff, that's scrapbook paper right here. I added in there. Okay. These are all jelly prints. This is scrapbook paper and so is this. Okay. The rest are jelly prints. These are from Dollar Tree. These are stickers from Dollar Tree. Are those the coolest stickers? They're like Tim Holtz, look like metal embellishments. And you can get them from Dollar Tree. So pick those up when you see those at Dollar Tree. Same area that you get your paint. Same thing with this. Look how cool that is. Isn't that cool? Wait, I didn't show you. Look at that. That's a still not showing you. There we go. That's a calligraphy pen right there. Isn't that neat? And some little thing where you use to make sure you're going the right way. Compass. Okay. These right here are stamps that I make, and I show you guys how I have videos on how to make your own stamps. Like your own funky vintagey looking stamp. That's on one of those, again, stickers from Dollar Tree that look like metal. Very Tim Holtzy. The rest is jelly prints. Okay, more jelly prints and an opportunity here for art journaling. So I put a pocket here. This is an envelope. I stamped it all up. I put one of my homemade stamps on there. I also make my own embossing, seals, envelope seals or letter seals with clay. I have a video on that too. You can look that up. And this is all jelly prints. All jelly prints. And then I have a really cool picture of a Native American woman as a focal point. So I don't always have focal points. And see how you can use your collage as a background. Again, all jelly prints. An envelope in the middle here so I can do some junk journaling. And I have like a letter that I got, and I probably use some Tim Holtz Distress inks or something like that to ink this all up and make it look real grungy and old. And this envelope looks like an envelope, and I put a stamp here, but it also is an opportunity to make it into like a, for junk journaling, to hold little tags or love letters or whatever. Again, a bunch of what is this? A bunch of jelly prints, and then I use this this art card that I made as a focal point. So see how you can just do whatever? That's why I love mixed media, because you can do whatever. Again, jelly prints. These are embellishments. I make these embellishments. I have videos on how to make your own embellishments. You're just stenciling in black on either jelly prints like this one or on book pages. Again, lots of jelly prints. Some papers. Oh, this right here is an Asian newspaper I get in Chinatown, and I like to add that into my collages. And this I use as a focal point, and this right here was one of my own pictures I took. Isn't that cool? After I took it, because I have this in my backyard set up, and I took a picture of it, and then I printed it out in black and white. And then here, I love this one. I think this is the last page I have in here right now. Yeah. This is a bunch of jelly prints. And then I took some modeling paste and smeared it here and there. Okay. Then I took some burlap, took modeling paste through a stencil. This, I think, is a piece of, fabric, and layered those together. Again, this is modeling paste through a stencil. This is a piece of like muslin that I rust dyed with rust dyeing. I also have that on my channel, how to rust dye fabric. I'm going to be making some rust dye fabric videos here soon. And then I burnt holes through it. Again, this is a layer here of, I like to take the paper towels that I sop up messes with and use them as fabric, right? So I think I took that, I stitched it, I put a piece of newspaper that has the Asian writing on top of that, and then this is a ticket, and then I just put through a script stencil, I used molding paste and went over it. So you can take all these techniques and all this stuff and mix it all together, and the more you mix it together, the more mixed media you do, the cooler your stuff's going to come out, you guys. So this is one of my favorite pages. I love how this came out. So I wanted to show you that. So that's in my art journal. Let me take this away. I have got to glue that back in. Okay. Just a second, guys. I'm going to put this right on the side because I want to make sure that I glue that piece in that needs to be done. Let me get some water. I'll show you some artwork real quick. This is all done with a lot of jelly prints. Okay. And it's done on a piece of canvas. And I haven't finished the edges on this canvas yet, but whatever. again. Glue that down a little bit better. I probably didn't hot glue. I usually hot glue these. These are what these stickers look like. They're stickers from Dollar Tree, and look how they look. They don't look like stickers. They look like metal and like Tim Holtz metal embellishments, and I love using them. So all these pieces here are those Tim Holtz-y looking metal embellishment looking stickers. The rest is all jelly prints. And this right here is also a jelly print, and I need to make these. I made these like last year, I think last year, these circles. I haven't done that for a while. So again, the background is all my jelly prints. And then on top, I did different things for layering with different fabrics. This is a piece of corrugated cardboard. This right here was this stuff. This right here on top of it is this stuff. And then this is a piece of doily that I rust dyed. And this is one of those Dollar Tree stickers. And then I took molding paste and just slathered molding paste there. This is a piece of fabric, of a rust fabric, smeared molding paste on that. This is a paper towel that I've slopped up with a piece of doily. And then I slopped on some molding paste. This is a really cool, again, one of those metal looking stickers that someone sent me. And then I did slop on some paint here and there. See how this has some paint here? I just kind of roughly just slopped some on, and also slopped on some here and there with like a putty knife, the molding paste again. Okay. I might have dripped ink too onto this. Who knows? And one more. Okay. Jelly prints in the back. And then pieces of lace and corrugated cardboard and more of the molding paste slopped on here and there. And then here I dripped ink on top of all this. And I dropped ink here too. So over your collages, you can take and just scrape on in places acrylic paint, or you can also then drip like ink on it. And then also with a little putty knife or whatever, a little scraper, scrape on some molding paste here and there, and it really adds texture, whether it's straight onto the surface, onto like a piece of lace or a doily or something like that. It gives you that real old world look. So anyway, I wanted to show you the things you can do. I have lots of videos on collaging in my art journal, and also making these pieces. I went live a lot last year, and so I have a lot of doing stuff like this when I went live. So just look on my channel and look under mixed media, jelly printing, look under my lives and mixed media. All those videos, you're gonna get all this type of stuff. Okay, just wanted to show you ideas of what you can do with these jelly prints. This is what I'm giving away. So this is my artwork. Again, this background is nothing but jelly prints, and then I scrape just in places paint with like a knife, one of these type of knives, something like this. Take acrylic paint and just scrape it here and there. Okay, dripping ink in, and that's all over the collages. So that's how, all over the jelly prints that I collage in the background. And then that's my girl there, my fairy. I call my fairies Angie's Angels. So all my girls are Angie's Angels. So this is the one I'm giving away. And also I will send you some of my printables. It may be these, it may be some other ones. I'll just send you a nice pile of like, like 15 printables. Like, just to show you, for example, what my printables look like. Okay. They're my jelly prints. These are, what these is here is, these are jelly prints that I tore up and then put together very quickly and made master boards. And then from there, I printed them out and made them into printables. So that's how I got these. And I need to do a video on these. I did these last year, some of this kind of stuff last year, but I want to do it again. So I'll make a video on that soon. In fact, you know what? I'll go ahead and give these ones out because these ones are really cool. And if you're, this right here is like paper bag, crumbled up paper bag with all type of Tim Holtz distressings to look like leather. That's how I got this stuff. Now, if you win something from me and you've gotten these printables before, or you got this here, let me know, and I'll have you go to my, I'll just send you some other jelly prints. I won't send you these. I'll send you another pile, and then you can go to my Etsy shop and choose a different journal if you already have this one and you want a different one. Okay. So what you're gonna win is my printables and a journal. And if you want to go to my Etsy site, you can go to my Etsy. It's always in the description, and check out my journals, artwork, all that stuff is in there. Printables, every 5 printables is $2.50. You can check those out there. And I'm just looking to see if I have anything else in here I want to show you. No, we're good. Oh, that's where all that's at. Okay. Sometimes I don't know where my stuff is at. Jeez. All right. We are all good. So for the giveaway, all you need to do is just leave a comment. That's it. Just leave a comment. I don't care what the comment is. Just leave a comment and you're in the giveaway. And next week, I'll announce the winner. You do need to be in the US. But let's just say this. If you go ahead and put your name down if you're not in the US, because I can at least give you the printables and then you can print them off yourself. I'll give you an address to go to and you can print off the printables. So go ahead and join. I just can't send you the journal. But if you're in the US, I will send you the printables and I will send you the journal. And just be a subscriber. But if you're international, if you're not in the United States, then I will give you I'll give you a place where you can go and download some printables from me, like 10, 15 of them. Okay? Okay, I hope that was all clear. All right, that's it for this session, you guys. I hope you guys like this. I really am excited about how some of these came out. I'm glad I thought of how to do that. And we had a bunch of other cool jelly printing videos coming out. So just be looking for them, okay? And also, I want to work in my art journal. I want to also make some more art on... Oh, I didn't talk about this. These substrates of these pictures are just the 8 by 10, I think. Canvases from Dollar Tree, you guys. So that's what I did these on. And these were pictures from Dollar Tree. They're kind of like pictures that are like wood. See the backs? Okay, and then you can hang them here if you take that off. See? These were just wooden pictures from Dollar Tree, and I use those. So my substrates are just from Dollar Tree. So either wooden pictures or the canvases. So, all right, that's it, you guys. Let me shut up. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. Give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Join our group. It's called Our Magical Little Place. It doesn't matter if you knit, crochet, mixed media, art journaling, whatever you do, come share with us. Come get inspired. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Etsy shop, you can leave links to everything, okay? It's just stuff that you create or anything that's creative or artsy, okay? All right. That is it. Let me shut up. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.